welcoming of Caroline and friends.
You rolled in on the waves that misty morning, honey, and took the wind right out of me. I would have buttoned my coat and kept on walking, but your smile took my legs out from under me. And the water washed up where I was standing. Your eyes were like quicksand, and it was all I could do to hold on to you as we both lost sight of land. When you say, when you're on the sea, I'll hold your head above water. In a fair wind, I'll leave you be. When you're on the sea, I'll hold your head above water. Believe. I was caught in the eddy of an idea of trusting again when the sun went down, 'cause I heard too many times from a distance, maybe, baby, I'll be around. And you said, when you're on the sea, I'll hold your head above water. In a fair wind, I'll leave you be. When you're on the sea, I'll hold your head above water. Believe me. As we drifted, the pull of the full moon mending broken things, and to the stars you tied a promise and wove a thread through my heart and back again. And you said, when you're on the sea, I'll hold your head above water. In a fair wind, I'll leave you be. When you're on the sea, I'll hold your head above water. Believe me. When you're on the sea, I'll hold your head above water. In a fair wind, I'll leave you be. When you're on the sea, I'll hold your head above water. Thank you very much. Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful day. I'm glad to see you didn't get blown away. Yeah. A sunny table by the cafe window, flowers in Van Gogh yellow, long grey hair tied up with a scarf around. Black coffee and morning papers, cold out there but warm in here, clear winter's day. She's soaking up the sunshine ray. Well, that's what people do of a certain age, yeah. He sees her, starts to smile and turns away. She's the reason he said most every single day. Never said a word, just admired her in his way. 'Cause that's what people do of a certain age. has launched a ship or three. And in our hands he understands their stories intersect more than candidly, but he won't make a move. No, that is not his way. That's not what people do of a certain age. And on the phone, someone saying, Nana, goodbye, I love you. Her son's moved and the coffee's cold, but she's walked right through. She sees him sitting in the corner, he's there most every day. She knows his order well, she knows his way. His eyes tell a story that's somehow familiar. And in his mind she can read the times. He's laughed and cried over the years. It's been so long since our old love went on his way. That's what people do of a certain age. Well, he pours the last of his tea and prepares to go. His old heart skips a beat to see her waiting by the door. She said, walk with me a while, tell me a story along the way. Maybe we can meet tomorrow, same time, same place, at a table by the window, in the sunshine rain. Perfect for two people of a certain age, yeah. Perfect for two people of a certain age. Thank you so much. Craig Claxton on this guitar to my immediate right, to your left. And Suzanne Hibbs on percussion over here. She's a bit steamy. Oh. Yeah, and I'll be Carolyn for this gig. I will continue to be Carolyn after this gig. But that was by way of introduction. Here's one from the new recording project that haven't really seen the light of day yet. This one has, but I'll just play it. You floating easy, open sail on a calm sea. Barefoot soul, I swear I saw through the dust in my dreams. I was distracted by your eyes when you said there's something close. I caught my breath and letting it go. And there are places so hard to find the point of stillness in my overtired mind. We fell in there. A rare moment alone. I heard your song and suddenly echoed. Another place, another time, and we'll be home. Another place, another time. Of extraordinary shimmer as we sink into solitary time, you know. I breathe and hear an echo. Another place, another time, we'll be home. Another place, another time. Now your right hand's out the window, surfing the summer air. Shotgun's cold and your backseat for a while. I'm searching for some life is where I roam. Another place, another time, and we'll be home. Another place, another time. Take away, play! Craig over there. You left something of yourself, a rare bird. An open palm and time to sleep so well. And after I pick up my guard, write our lives down like a poem. Under these leaves of paper I'll find another place, another time, and we'll be home. Another place, another time. Take away. Craig didn't bring his double stack in, sadly. It's roasting in the car, but that's okay. This one's for all the ladies. Clouds fan down, a concertina across the sky. She pulls on another layer. It's cold even for July. It's a wind across the water that brings in the cold. She reaches for that jacket, the one that's getting old. Well, it's really nothing special. And then she smiled, 'cause her mother used to say it brought out her eyes. Well, she met him on the corner with a cursory kiss. In the beginning used to treat her like a princess. Now he picked out a jacket and pulled out a thread. Said, why don't you get yourself something new instead? Get rid of this old thing, it's not even your size. But her mother used to say it brought out her eyes. Her excuses and she made her way home. These days that happen every time they're together alone. They catch on a splinter and start to pull apart. No embroidery could patch up a worn out heart. Well, he didn't make her happy. She realized once upon a time he said he liked her eyes. Well, oh, it's okay to choose. Darling, ask yourself, does he look good on you? Does he make you smile? Well, does he make you shine? Does he bring out your eyes? Then one morning she cleared her head, went and got herself something new instead. Well, it was almost easy when they said goodbye. Then in the fresh air, it was cold even for July. Yeah, well, this was something special. And then she smiled, 'cause her mother would have said it brought out her eyes. playmates. You guys rock. That's great. Hey, look, thanks so much for having us here at Neurum. It's just one of the best gigs around. I've been telling people this festival, it's a great festival, is just stage at one end, big stage, a big tent, stage at one end, bar at the other. All decisions are made for you. It's all a lovely, lovely thing. You're taken by the hand and brought into a lovely big hug. Isn't that right, Mel? That's right. That's right. Do we have any ballroom dancers here, perchance? Not a one. Not a one. Ooh, no? Anyone? No, none. Okay. Okay, anyone remember ballroom dancing? Oh, you got a few. All right. That's good, good, good. This is a new song. It has had one or two outings, but I think we could look at this as like a world premiere. A big one. It's a biggie. Okay, yeah, we've got, we did have a COVID album come out, which sort of was pretty exciting at the time, I reckon, in my own little bubble. That one, called The Grace of Gravity, is over on the merch stand, as well as One More Trip Around the Sun. And this one, called Dance With Me, will be in the new set and in the new batch. So we've got a few of those coming to you this morning. So here's one. His gait is loose, like he's made of music. There's an oldies rhythm to his feet. He remembers the old Cloudland ballroom, Brill cream dance wax, bittersweet. He spins into a waltz to pass between two mothers talking. He takes a bow right there on the street. And from somewhere between the tall buildings, there's a dance band on the breeze. Dance with me. She was strong, fiery as flamenco, graceful as the homemade gowns that she wore, for she came from the age of make, do and mend. And when she stepped out, she on the floor, her skin porcelain, eyes sky blue, dance card fully fell to the back of the queue. But from the moment they met, there's something they knew, like a tango, a secret dance between two. Oh, oh, oh. And every shine and every shuffle, we know, from the American waltz to a square bolero, whenever he led, she would follow. And every shine and every shuffle, he knows, from the American waltz to a square bolero, whenever he led, she would follow. And times when they disagree, he'd lean in and whisper, come on, dance with me. He'd push back the Chesterfield, dust off the vinyl, dim the lights, blow the carpet, light a candle, hold her hand and pull her into space. It felt like a rescue. Life's a dance and it has its way. Watch promenade figure and fall away. He's been lonely since she passed over. His gray-haired queen of the bossa nova, hand on the small of her back, cheek to cheek. His ragged heart still feels her beat. He rolls his whole body over, moves his feet. every shine and every shuffle he knows, from the American waltz to a square of a Lego. Whenever he led, she would follow. Every shine and every shuffle he knows, from the American waltz to a square of a Lego. Whenever he led, she would follow. Shine and every shuffle he knows, from the American waltz to a square of bolero. Whenever he led, she would follow. Whenever he led, she would follow. Gotcha. You got the lovely. If that one got you, this is going to be. Say something to those people. I'll just come on into there. One word for you. Yes!
I think Carolyn's trying to say, please everybody vote yes. Thank you.
I'm a miner looking for the lightning, a climber ascending the peaks, an old timer growing a garden to dream, a hoper, a seeker, a future believer, brave in the face of what's gone before, a rare romancer. Hell, I'll find the answer, got no reason, but I'm still sure. For there's a soul somewhere for me, vibrating in sympathy. I can't describe it, but I know where I'll find it. Now you're sweetly familiar, maybe a love from a life gone before. And if you were my lightning, my own sunshine, and we'll lean in together. Hold on once more. There's a soul somewhere for me, vibrating in sympathy. I can't describe it, but I know when I find it. But I know deep down in my bones there's more to this life than me here alone. You and your garden and mine overgrown, if we're still, we'll hear the sound. Till next time around. Until then, I'll keep digging, keep climbing, walking and combing the shore, sifting the gold from the clay. I'm playing the long game. But there's a soul somewhere for me, vibrating in sympathy. I can't describe it, but I know when I find it. Sort of speeding through this. See, I was thinking we'd be a lot further down the track. We might have to fit some more in. Maybe. Woohoo! All right. Hey, what?
It's a drummer's fault. Just playing too quick.
That's normally my job. Tell us a quick story. Music to tune by.
Think of something to say, but this head cold just won't go away. That's why I'm not singing today. I got them damn blues. I'm done with them blues.
Are you in tune yet?
Claxton on Villa. Look up Craig Claxton on any of your trusted streaming services, and you'll see a couple of albums by this fella over here. Look up anyone in the folk scene, and you'll have Suzanne playing for him. Nothing new. Oh, the wind kicking off nowhere. Cool breath on my skin, strong fingers through my hair. I miss the season sand pouring through these hands I get. Well, I held you for a moment while I was searching for a sign. Such a rare design, a sweet distraction, oh, my sometime Valentine. See, I thought I found that one thing, always been wanting a soul like you. I can leave my heart into. Your eyes were shining when they met mine, but turns out I saw a world to a later lifetime too. So I'm letting go. If I fall or if I fly, well, who knows? But I end up this time. I'm letting go. Any longer to the spaces in between, where I go to catch my breath and stop myself from falling. I let go and see where that heavy wind will carry me. So I'm letting go. If I fall or if I fly, well, who knows? But I end up this time. I'm It all comes down to timing, yeah. Though I don't know where I'm going, I know I can't go where you've been. It's time to lose that old skin I've been traveling in. Though goodbye is true, oh, it's you I hold a fire to. But now it's time for me to let go and see where the devil will carry me. Yeah. We got there. Woohoo! Who we got coming up there, Ross? Oh my gosh! Side stage. We got some more coming up. Side stage. We've got the. Tolka trio coming up. Woo! On the 15th. On the 15th. Ooh. Everyone. Okay, I've got another couple for you. I'd like to play one song now. Spark. Yeah. Now there's a story that goes with this one. Back in 1908 in America, a young babe was born. Her name Mildred Leslie Norman. She was born in 1908 to a loving family, and you know they went about their lives. And Mildred was the first woman to walk the Appalachian Trail solo. Anyway, in 1950, like time goes on and ticks away, and anyway, in 1953, a lot of stuff's happening around the world, a lot of disturbance, a lot of unrest, and these guys are just catching up. I don't think they've seen each other for quite a while. I'd like to introduce the band. Craig, Suzanne, Craig. Anyway, 1953. Mildred, she gets this idea that if our world leaders had more inner peace, there would be no more wars. And on the strength of that, she gave away everything she owned except the clothes on her back, the shoes on her feet, a comb in one pocket and a toothbrush in the other. And she vowed to walk until mankind had found its peace. Never carried money, never asked for anything. Walked till offered shelter, ate food when it was given. She, in 1953, when she led a nighttime peace rally out of Pasadena, she also shed her name and took on another name, and that name is Peace Pilgrim. If you Google search Peace Pilgrim, you'll see a photo of her. She walked till the day she died in 1981. Stopped counting after 25,000 miles. And here she goes. For nearly 30 years she walked across America, through the summers, winter snow. From 1953 till the world had found its peace, and by the highways and back roads, 25,000 miles, still more to go. Oh, so many more to go. Saying in every soul is a spark of God, breath in her body, enough fuel to drive her on free as a bird. Clothes on her back, all she owned, by the highways and back roads, 25,000 miles, still more to go. Whoa, so many more to go. So many more to go. go. So many more. Never carried money, never asked for anything. Walked till offered shelter, ate food when it was given. And when the night was done, vision moved her to move on and by the highways and back roads. 25,000 miles, still more to go. So many more to go. So many more to go. So many more. She remained a wanderer so the world could find its peace. Till in 81, her footsteps suddenly would cease. 25,000 miles, still so many more to go. And she's still walking the back roads. Nearly 30 years she walked across America, through the summers, winter snow. From 1953 till the world had found its peace, and by the highways and back roads, 25,000 miles, still 40. And may the breath in our bodies be the fuel to make it so. Thank you so much. Hi, Sarah. That's right. I'll talk to her later. That's all right. Hey, Martha, why so long? While warm light gleams lazy through the sunset window, is there something I can do? Somewhere we can go? I see your lines of worry, hear your heart's kind of hollow. The sparkle in your eyes still true, but for a shadow, one more tear falling in, that old river overflowing. And Martha, I see you. And when I ask, are you alright? You wave away and say, well, that's enough about me tonight. With half a smile that gives away far more than you can take this time. And as the sky turns a hazy indigo, there's no need to worry about tomorrow. To loosen the grip is to let it go. And Martha, yeah, you know there's only got a picture you're in. You belong to terra firma, the trees dancing in the wind, and that wise old river overflowing. the way we fall from grace and sight, the sacred emptiness of hands held open to the night. We launch into orbit to find familiar satellites. But for now let's be, for there's nowhere to be going. Feel the feather rain falling, Martha. Yeah, you know there's a bigger picture you're in. You belong to terra firma, the trees dancing in the wind, and that wise old river overflowing. And Martha, I see you. Thank you so much. One more from us. Whoa! Hey, thanks Dave Mash Parnell on the on-stage sound. Mark Smith on the sound for all of you guys. A friend Robbie Stewart who's around someplace. Oh, hey Robbie. One more from us. So thank you so much for hanging out. We've got some CDs over right next to the bar. You know where the bar is. Everyone knows where the bar is. So, hey. So, is this song about what I want to be when I grow up? Honestly, I never quite figured it out. The whole story's here, I won't bore you with it. But long story short, finally figured it out. Who knew? The 1855. When I was young, they asked me, like I knew, what do you want to be? What do you want to grow into? That's only after all this time I finally know. Now the years have passed, I think I know how to move slow. I want to be happy with the body I've grown, and content in her company and all she knows. Follow that faded sunset, good in the afterglow, and think nothing if I moving slow. Please give me a home where I can see out the storm in a beautiful soul. To lay my head upon and I breathe out all the worries I've been holding on to, and move slow if I move to. And those hills up there will be mine. And the valleys in between where I get lost in missing you, and I find the stillness where there's no breeze to blow, with no dog at my heels, the two of us moving slow. Please give me a home where I can see out the storm and a beautiful soul, to lay my head upon and I breathe out all the worries I've been holding on to, and move slow if I move to. They say you gotta keep up with society, yeah, but they ain't interested in the likes of me. When you're invisible, it's hard to see. I'll wave them around, let them overtake me, and enjoy the ride. So when I'm silver, yeah, when I'm follow that fading sunset through to the afterglow and breathe out all the worries that had a hold. Moving slow. Please give me a home where I can see out the door and a beautiful soul to lay my head upon, and I breathe out all the worries I've been belong to, and move slow if I move to, have a snooze if I choose to, get lost in that view too, moving slow. Excellent.
Moving slow. Those of us with recent big birthdays have been practicing that. Hey, look, that was great. We've got Craig Claxton over here who gets all his guitars from the same shop I do. Do you get a discount? Yeah. We've got Suzanne Hibbs here who plays percussion with everyone but can't stand to be separated from her beer fridge, which she brings with her all the time. Thank you very much. And the wonderful Carolyn Hammond. Ladies and gentlemen, not only the singing voice, the writing voice. Been great having them. We'll be back in 15 minutes with the Tolka Trio.